This is Gentle Yin Yoga with Yoga Nidra. Welcome back to Devi Daily Yoga, where it's not about how your yoga looks, it's about how it feels. We're going to begin in child's pose with the arms in front of you, taking an extended child's pose, letting the hips come back toward the heels. And taking a first minute to breathe here into the back, inhaling. And breathe out as if you could empty out whatever you don't need through your forehead and into the earth. Take a deep breath into your back again. And breathe out, connecting with the earth and letting the earth support you. Deep breath in. Exhale. And coming up now and moving on to your back. And coming right into knees into chest, hugging the knees. And now circling the knees, one hand on each knee, taking it into one direction, 3 circles. Starting to feel your lower back. And now 3 circles the other way. Legs back to the center. Let's take the left foot onto the floor, right ankle on the left knee for figure 4 pose. You could stay right here or hug the knees in and clasp the hands behind the left thigh or a little farther to go in front of the left shin. Placing some support under your head, a block or a pillow can make this pose more comfortable. And once you've settled into the pose that feels good and where you feel a stretch in your right glutes, adjusting as you need to until you get there. Once you're finding your place in the pose, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Inhaling and exhaling your own natural breath pace. And releasing left foot to the floor, right foot to the floor. Switch sides, left ankle on the right knee. And hugging in, clasping behind the thigh or in front of the shin, and holding the pose. Taking a deep breath in, breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Really surrendering into the support of the earth. And feeling the energy and the stretch in the left glutes. With your next exhale, soften into the pose a little bit more. And now releasing right into a rebound. Extend your legs on the floor. Relax your arms at your sides. Any comfortable position here where you can fully feel your body relaxing on the ground. And where you can fully feel your body being supported by Mother Earth. And now breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And now roll over onto your belly, taking it into Sphinx pose, resting on your elbows and forearms. And you can have your legs wider or narrower, that's your choice. You can have your elbows wider or narrower. See what feels good to stretch into the lower back, lengthening into the front body, the front of the ribs, the front of the hips. Begin to really sense into the area of your sacrum, the back of your pelvis, where it connects with your lower back. And send the breath to this area as you soften here. Lower back, belly, front of the hips. Slowly releasing down, and as the forehead touches the earth, place the hands at either side of the chest and lift your hips up and back into child's pose. This time, arms down alongside the body. You can turn your head one way if you'd like. And breathe here, feeling the rebound, feeling the movement of breath and energy in your lower back, your sacrum. And slowly coming up and coming into half butterfly pose. Take both legs in front. And now with the left leg extended, bend the right leg. You can come into this with a cushion under your seat if you'd like. We'll come forward over the leg or inside of the leg. Lengthening into the hamstrings of your left leg, back of the left thigh, and the torso, the spine. And you can choose to let your chin come down toward your chest a bit more if you'd like to feel this more in the upper back. And you might also choose to support your head with a block or 2 blocks. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and really letting go as you breathe out. Slowly now, coming up, moving very slowly, feeling the moment when your spine stacks up on top of itself, one vertebra on top of the next. And continue to the other side, noticing the energy in the body after just that first side, and coming forward as you're ready, arranging the hips as you need to be comfortable, angling toward the leg or inside the leg, whichever feels good. Nothing you need to do here, but soften into the shape that your body is finding its way into. Relax and release. And breathe. Slowly now coming up out of half butterfly pose. Once again, when the spine comes to that upright position, feel the spine, feel the energy in the spine. And now let's come all the way down onto the back. Once again, rebound in whatever comfortable position your body would like to take, spreading out if that feels good. Bending the knees and hugging them into the chest. Gently rocking side to side. Now taking both knees over to the right for spinal twist. You can keep both knees on top of each other or cross the left knee over the right to make it a little deeper. And left arm extends out to the left. Right hand could extend to the right or come on top of the legs. Making any final adjustments to your position so that you can really rest into the support of the earth. And taking an inhaling breath. And with your exhale, soften and release. Relax. Another inhaling breath. Softening even more on your exhale. And now bringing the legs back up slowly to center, releasing the pose on the first side. Pause at the center. Let your feet be as wide as your mat, knees resting against each other, and your hands on your belly. Breathe here. Feeling the spine coming back to itself, back to center. And now the second side, hips can shift to the right, knees in and over to the left, on top of each other, or crossing right knee over the left. Right arm out to the right side, left hand on the legs, or extending out in a T. Twists can sometimes have a way of balancing the energy of the upper body and lower body. As you breathe into this body, maybe feeling this in the place where the spine meets the upper body and lower body. Breathing in and breathing out. Softening with your exhale. And now slowly releasing, bring the knees up to the center. And coming into a lying down position for a rebound, about 1 minute, arms and legs at whatever generous angle feels good right now, so that the energy can flow through the arms, shoulders, legs, hips. Noticing perhaps a balancing feeling of the upper and lower bodies and the place of the center, the spine, which connects upper and lower. Now bending the knees and hugging them into your chest. Taking it into a happy baby pose, holding the bottoms of the feet. You can hold the insides or the outsides of the feet as you like. We'll be stretching into the lower back here and the spine. And if it's not comfortable for you to hold your feet, you could try putting something under your head, a cushion or a block, or you could simply hold on to the knees instead. Let the knees come wide. Feeling the breath here. And imagine the breath going into your lower back, into your spinal column. And now releasing the legs, coming into your final relaxation, preparing for Yoga Nidra. So if you would like to cover yourself with a blanket or put an eye pillow over or any other kinds of comfy, cozy cushioning or extra clothing that you need, you can pause the video, take the time to do whatever you need. As you rest on the ground, spread your legs as wide as they need to and spread your arms as wide as they need to so that the energy can flow through your spine, through your shoulders, through your hips, through your neck and head. And feel the support of the earth under you. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. And allow the body to soften as you exhale. Feel yourself surrendering into the support of the ground. And imagine that the earth is rising up to support you even more. As you continue to breathe in and breathe out, establishing this rhythm of your natural breath. And trusting in the power of gravity as it hugs you down against the earth, as it hugs this body, this beautiful body, down against the earth. And now circulating consciousness for Yoga Nidra. Centering your awareness in the third eye center between the eyebrows. And now the temples, the eyelids, the eyes, the cheeks, the nose, the lips, the tongue, teeth, jaw, throat, chest, ribs, center of the chest, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms, thumbs, back of the hands, fingers, all 5 fingers on each hand, the entire hand, the entire arm, right and left, the entire column of the spine, hips, right and left, thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, tops of the feet, bottoms of the feet, all 10 toes. And now imagining that breath and energy could travel in through the soles of the feet. And drawing this breath and energy in through the soles and up the back of the heels, legs, back of the torso, back of the head. As you exhale, drawing breath and energy down the front of the body, face, chest, belly, front of the legs, front of the feet, out through the toes. Inhaling through the soles of the feet, up the backs of the legs, back of the torso, over the back of the head, top of the head, and exhale down from the nose, through the front of the body, over the front of the hips, front of the thighs, tops of the feet, through the toes. Inhale, soles of the feet, up through the heels, backs of the legs, circulating up the whole back side of the body, all the way up over the crown of the head. Exhaling down over the face, the chest, the belly, hips, front of the legs, tops of the feet. And now resting in awareness, inviting deep rest and calm into this body. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Imagine yourself now in a place that you love, a place in nature near water. Perhaps it's a beach, near a river or a lake. And allow the calming effect of this water and the plants and trees and birds allow this calming effect to wash over your entire body, your entire nervous system. Imagining what being in this beautiful place does to your being, how it softens your heart, how it calms your mind, how it soothes your soul. Now take a deep breath in, filling the belly, the chest, the back. Exhaling. And again, inhale, filling the whole body. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All the way out to the fingers and toes. Gently begin to stretch fingers and toes. Stretch arms and legs. Maybe stretch the arms over the head. Maybe take a yawn. And making your way back into an upright position in your own time. Or continue resting. That is today's practice. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Namaste.